Hello. We made it to Tuesday. Oh my goodness. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's everybody's fine. Oh. So Friday, yes, of last week, they released week 4 of my crochet along. I'm still on week 3. It's okay. It's not as I'm not as magical as I thought I was. On my last live, we talked about me Marie Kondoing this room, actually. Not the yarn, just the room. And I haven't made any progress towards doing that. Come now. I've been on my feet just enough where I'm sitting here with my feet up on a pillow. Old lady move. Pro move. For sure. Ugh. So currently, I'm kind of just waiting for Phil to get home as I'm taping with you. Yeah, waiting for Phil to get home because he's gonna cook dinner. We've both been kind of giving up a little bit lately. Hey, Lori. Hey, Noelle. Ah, you guys. We're so close to the wedding and it's so scary. So I made a wedding registry at Crate and Barrel and one at, well, I'm working on one for Target. Bless me. And it like has a countdown timer on the side. Well, Target's does. And I saw it as I'm like trying to make the registry. And I had to put the whole computer down. I'm like, oh my gosh, stop. I walked away and I got some wine. I'm like, you guys, stop with this. I don't mind that it's getting closer. I mind that there's like this constant countdown for some reason, and I don't understand. Oof. It's fine. We still don't have a DJ, but don't don't give me a bunch of DJ names because it's Phil's job. Send them to Phil, not me. I refuse. I'm not doing that. But yeah, this blanket's coming along. It looks pretty good. Ta-da! Oh wait, that's the back. The front looks even better. Cause I guess you can't tell on camera, but there's so much texture in here. It's really cool. Doing a lot of stuff I wouldn't normally do. Here we go. All right. So I'm just hanging out. I'm trying to get through the dark yarn before it gets too dark. I have the light up hooks. I should probably grab one so I can go downstairs with it. What am I working with? An H? F? Oh, everyone but H. Come on, you can do it. Because if we don't grab it now... Oh, well, I'll grab it later. It's fine. Ooh, so making a registry is fun when you don't live in a house. Because we are having trouble, like... How do you decorate a house you've never seen? I don't know. And a lot of it's like things that we'll be replacing, like our bowls and cups and plates and things like that. But how do you, like, register for curtains or something on a house you've never seen? I don't know. Yeah. So we're trying to be careful and actually get stuff that we really want or really need. like a meat thermometer. We actually need that. And those with a meat thermometer, you know why. How about that? Oh, it feels so much better with my legs up. Oh my goodness. Oof. I've been working hard. I'm not going to say that I'm working a lot, but I am working hard. And in like spherically and in many childlike directions. Oof. Meow. Hey, bub. So they are finally resealing our side of the parking lot. Thank goodness. They've been trying last week and the week before. They were trying to do our little piece. And they're finally doing it, I think, today. Well, today and tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So tomorrow, this is exciting. Tomorrow, I'm getting my first, or having my first alterations appointment. So that means I should shower and do my hair and have my shoes and all my undergarments and slips, petticoats, maybe jewelry. Jewelry is the only thing I don't have. The thing that I actually don't have solidified, I should say. So that's exciting. My mom's coming over tomorrow. And we'll be going. Cat, that was almost catastrophic. Cat's playing in my yarn. Cat! Good, there we go. Good job. Oh my gosh. He gets caught in it and then he runs off and he's still caught in it. I know I'm not the only one. Just, cat. This one. That one? That one. Did I skip one? No. No skipping. Okay. So good news. I have all the invitations. I have a list of hotels for people to stay in. And as soon as I can decide what all I'm putting inside of the invitations, like, am I giving you directions? Am I, like, from the church to the reception hall, am I giving, like, a list of hotels? Am I doing blocking? I don't know. I don't know how blocking really works right now with COVID. I'm not sure. Not sure. If you guys are writing anything, I can't see it. So we should just know that. Oh. There we go. Now I've got it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, I was like, no, not. It's going to be great. Can't wait for the shower. I know. So Lori's daughter, Katie, is my matron of honor, is throwing me a bridal shower. Yay! It's going to be beautiful. I'm excited. The invitations are really pretty too. And don't worry, she already has. If you gotta save the date and you're a lady, you most likely are getting a bridal shower invite. So. What about a Michael's registry? That's a slick idea, except for I probably shouldn't. That would be, I started, Noelle, you started a knitting project. Yes. I'm in a wedding next year and we're going to find bridesmaid dresses on Saturday. Oh, how fun. So, are you doing a virtual visit? Or are you guys actually going to go in? Because there's like you and 2 other people, I think, is like their max at like David's. If you're going to David's. But alright, now I've got comments. Finally, I've got comments, guys. I'm excited for the bridal shower though because I've never had one of those. Cat got his hair all caught up in my arm. That's all right. I'm most likely keeping this blanket. It's for me to use. There we go. I did it. Where's the trash can? There we go. All right. I was gonna say, I thought you guys were talking to me. You're not just staring at me, talking at you. Oh, bless. But tonight I need to pack because I'm going to Columbus tomorrow for 2 days again. And prepare for the appointment. So kind of pack for the appointment too. And I want to finish the Target registry. So I'm going to finish off a bottle of wine I opened yesterday. Yeah. And maybe clean up a little. I don't know. I don't know about the clean up a little bit. We're going in, but I didn't know anything about them limiting people. Maybe I should check. Yeah, I called. Okay, so I can't tell if I'm like being a bridezilla or if I'm just like a planner, a person who plans. Because I called David's Bridal to double check yesterday for my Wednesday appointment. And I'm like, okay, what sort of things do I need to help you stay safe? Because, you know, working retail, I'm very pro, like, how do we play your way? Because I want to do that. I want to, you know, because I know what it's like on the other end. But, I called them asking all the questions. And it actually took me a hot sec because it doesn't really specify, it doesn't specify on there, like, just get me straight to a person. Like, I just need a person. And when I first called, I called 3 times. And they hung up on me 2 times. So, be ready for that. Don't get frustrated. Keep calling until you hit the right combination of numbers. To be honest, there's at least one of my hairs in any... Yeah, so, for real, Elizabeth. Between my hair and Kat's hair... Ooh, and with the tablecloth, it's white, so you can see every, like, piece of my hair and Kat's hair that gets wound up in it. I've actually bought a lint roller specifically for the tablecloth, so I can get all the hairs off of the whole thing. But if you are doing a virtual appointment, then that will be really fun, too, depending on how many ladies are trying to go at the same time. As long as you're not telling or crying or you're probably okay. Right. Although they make you ring that stupid feelings bell when you pick out your dress. But maybe that's just for brides. I don't think that's for bridesmaids too. They did a really good job when we were picking out our bridesmaids' dresses. But I'm also a bit of a shopper. And I've been in a lot of weddings, and I've been to a lot of weddings. And I had an idea of how I didn't want people to look. So I would just go grab like 10 dresses and bring them in. The ladies really just stayed out of our way, which is really nice. So I'm like, here's my idea, and I'm going to go look for it. But it's not like I did it rude. I was being nice about it at least. But yeah, so when I was on the phone with them at David's Bridal, they're like, oh, well, we were going to call you tomorrow and confirm all of this. And I'm like, 24 hours is a little close for me. I need to know a little bit more in advance because my mom's coming down from Columbus. And if she wasn't allowed to come with me to my alterations appointment, I needed to know then. Not today at 3. Or what time did they text? Probably a little after 4. That's a little late to be trying to make plans. At least right now, anyway. Especially with driving and all that, because right after that appointment, I'm going straight up to Columbus, basically. And then I'm not coming back until Friday night. And then I work Saturday morning. Like early. I don't know what all these early shifts are. I don't know what's wrong with me. Morgan, get back on the sales floor. So yeah, I promise I've been crocheting. I just, you know, these centerpieces are kind of beating me up too. But I did find a lot more shattered glass. It made it. The ladies came over and helped me glue. Amanda and Rachel, bless the two of you. My gluing skills are 0%. Zero. I can cut stuff. And I can crochet stuff. And I can Mod Podge things. But I cannot glue things. So I did not touch the glue. Thank goodness, because it was like heavy duty big stuff that was going to like glue my head to my hand. I'm just listening. No! Hang up, don't listen. Morgan, the music is too loud for you to listen. Just shut it off. Watch it later. When you're counting down the registers. What you making? I am making a Afghan. It's really pretty. It's got a lot of texture. There you go. Now you can see the texture. A lot of texture to it too, which is really fun. And stuff I don't normally do. This is the crochet along that I posted in here. This is week 3 still. I finished week 3 on the other one I'm making. But I'm doing 2 because I'm a crazy person. How great. It is quite lovely, isn't it? It's really pretty. It changes color like every row. Oh, and it's influenced me, and I bought all that yarn. Oof. The live before this one on the page talks all about the 38 balls of yarn I bought. I was influenced. I was influenced by this one, and I thought there was going to be another shutdown, and I just wanted to be prepared because I'm a planner. Oh yeah, so bless the ladies. Rachel, oh, Rachel, you're something else, sis. And Amanda carved out some time to come over and help me glue the bottoms to my centerpieces. So great. Yeah, I wish I was stitching with you instead of cooking dinner. Yeah, so I don't cook anything. Phil cooks it all. Because if I cooked dinner, we would have like chicken one way. And pasta. All the ways. And that's it. And vegetables out of a can. It's fine. But Phil cooks every night. Pretty much every night. And if he's not cooking, then he's the one like, okay, so we're going to order this? Or are we gonna get this delivered? Or what? How big am I making this? Shoot. I don't know how big the final one is. Because this is week 3. There's week 4 and week 5. And I'm not sure how big it gets. How big is this supposed to get? I didn't bring that part. It's fine. I'm not sure. The one ended at 30. The other one, this round, I think, week 4 ends, I think, around 43 inches. 45 inches. And then there's one more week after that. So I was hoping it was going to be a big old fat blanket, but oh well. Phil is about to come visit and teach Jason some things. Yeah. Phil's a cooker, but he likes meat, and I don't know how to how to use the grill. And we're out of propane, so he also has to go to Kroger and get more propane. On top of, working his full day and going to the gym, now go to Kroger, do the propane thing, and then cook dinner. I don't know. I don't know if he'll do all that. That sounds like a lot. I ain't gonna do all that. I'm not doing that. There's some pasta in there from the other night. You know. Nope, Phil's a really good cook. I don't cook. I bake. I'll make you some bread, but that ain't dinner. Okay, do I do a stitch and then... Am I doing it right? What am I doing here? Yeah, I'm doing it right. And then a half double. Alright, so it turns out I've been doing half doubles wrong my whole life. No worries, it's fine. So I'm not sure when I want to do oh, there we go. The invitations. I am trying to send them out. It was going to be September 1st, but now I'm thinking like August 17th. That way it gives the mail a little bit longer, because it's been taking people longer and longer to get our save the dates, so... But then it also means I need to get all the little pieces parts together to stuff into. And I think I'm going to need more stamps too, because I forgot. I only calculated stamps for the save the date and the invitations, but not the RSVP thing that's inside. Bless. It's okay. If I order them now, I will get them. But I keep, like, going off to Columbus. So here's the problem. Here's what's up. Here's what I'm against. No. Like, up against. That's what I mean. I'm all for all of this. It's fine. No one's upset. I mean, I'm not upset. So the company gives us an allotted amount of hours to use in the store. And then I'm at 40 hours. But if I use all 40 of my hours from my own store, it takes away a bunch for the people who also work there. Tricky. So this means I need to go elsewhere to help other stores do things. For instance, there's inventory coming up for a couple of our stores, so I can go help do that, like inventory prep. I can also go help clean up other stores. So where we lost store managers or like the whole staff left or something like that, I can go into that store and I can help clean it up and make it nice for a new manager to come in and it's not a total wreck. Some sort of show, if you will. Which is great, except for they're like all an hour away. That's fine. It's fine. I get mileage for it, so I'm not been out of shape or anything like that. It's just tricky to do little things and like this sort of stuff. Like make my own little pieces and keep up with my crochet page and plan wedding and, be a fiance and keep my house clean. Not that it gets dirty, but I mean, we don't have kids. It'd be different if we had kids, but it's a lot. And to travel on top of it. But it's okay. Tis fine. I want to go back to that recline pose. That was nice. My feet are falling asleep. What's going on? Am I broken? Here, let's try this. Yeah, so everywhere is like box mountain. Because I needed them for packing things for the wedding. Like all the decorations. I didn't think I had that many. It's not like we're, hanging stuff from the ceiling or anything. My goodness. Just the tables. A couple little doodads on tables. But it's okay. Is this right? I think that's right. Chain 2. That's what I did. This is tricky. This whole thing. Yeah, chain 2. Yeah, I'm right. Everything's right. Well, Noelle, what are you making for dinner? What are you having? I think we're going to have pork chops. And probably some broccoli. Then I'm going to knock that bottle of wine in the head. And finish that registry. And probably have some poppers, which is Triscuits, a piece of cheese, and some salsa. The poppers are good. You gotta be careful though. There's a lot of salt in them. Ooh. I'm not gonna fit into my dress. I'm eating too much salt. Phil goes, yeah, it's the salt. And I'm like, it is. Just some tortellini and tomato. Yeah. Oof. I'll tell you what, I think butter and Parmesan cheese on some noodles, totally underrated. Because it is so good. So good. See, I'm telling you, today is the day. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've been pulled in all the directions. By no one but myself. And usually Tuesday is like... Is Tuesday the hardest day? Yeah, because Monday you're just getting back to it. And you're just rolling along. And Tuesday you realize, oh crap. This is actual work. I forgot. I should have brought a backup drink. Ooh. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm telling you. Something with today. So you started a knitting project? What are you knitting? Oh, knitting. I've got a bunch of knitting needles. One day, when I no longer work, maybe if I get put on bed rest or something, I'll teach myself to knit. It's because it's a little bit slower than... For me, knitting is slower than crocheting, so I tend to not want to do it. Tuesdays are the worst. That... Preach. Say it again for the people in the back. Tuesdays are the hardest, I think. I think that's what I read. I read that somewhere. It's probably a meme. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've watched Hamilton about 10 times. Since it came out. When did it come out? April? March... April, May, June. June 1st. No, wait. The first weekend in June. Oh my gosh. It was probably July weekend. I call the neighborhood sweater. Logan loves that. Ooh, which is like the new Magician. Oh! I miss Mr. Rogers. Well, good. They're bringing someone back to replace him. How cool. It's like the new Mr. Rogers. Oh, I love that. The neighborhood sweater. I feel like I've seen that. Some of my pages, I think I've seen someone. I have been looking for someone else. Obsessed. It was July. We can't stop watching. Yeah, anytime I can't sleep, like I'll wake up at 3:30 in the morning or something stupid. And I'll go downstairs and I'll start working on something. Either, centerpieces, or I'll start crocheting, and I'll turn on Hamilton, and just watch and watch and watch until Phil wakes up, because I think that's one of the only shows that I can watch that Phil's happy to listen to while he's making breakfast and getting started for his work at home day. It's not as distracting as the rest of my gobbledygook. Because usually I would turn on the Crochet Crowd, which is where I found this crochet along. But no, I've been... Oh yeah, and so when I turn that on, it's like... Okay, could you watch something else? But I feel like I've been pretty much watching it nonstop. Along with Criminal Minds with Rachel. We watched together from afar. And Phil and I have been working our way through White Collar. We're trying to finish it. We've seen it before. We're just kind of watching it again. And now we're working our way through that. So that way we can watch The Umbrella Academy. Season 2 is out. And we really liked that. That was a really good show. In case you want to know what's happening while I comment, I realized Logan took his dinner to the table. And he's naked from the waist down. Yes! Yes! Don't we all want to be naked from the waist down, though? Like, now that's a mood. Yeah, take your pants. It's like a take your pants off day or something. Something's up, like in the air. Yeah, Neil Caffrey, for sure, is my Christian Grey, but they didn't cast him, did they? No, stupids. Completely turned me off to the whole thing. I refuse to watch it. I mean, you could probably pay me to watch it, but I'm probably not going to watch it otherwise. But he should have been Christian Grey for sure. He's so pretty. I think this is the third time I'm watching through White Collar. The first time I watched it, I was 2010, 11-ish. And I was stealing my neighbor's internet. My internet's neighbor. I know. There's something to, like, my eyeballs just want to keep looking at him. But I gotta tell you, though, the more I'm watching White Collar this time around, the less I'm, like, about him. Don't get me wrong. He's pretty, he's pretty. But I don't feel the same way about him I did in 2010 as I do now. I also just watched through it not too long ago. Oh, good. So you're up there. You're up there with us. I don't know. But it's nice now because I was a different person than I am now when I first watched through it. So it's nice to watch through these episodes and there's stuff in there that I didn't see. And things that I had forgotten about. So it's nice to go back through as a functioning adult and watch through it. Something. Being in love or whatever. What? Is that a saying? What's that? Something, being in love or whatever. Oh, is that because that's why I don't think Matt Belfer is that so cute? Because I like your brother. A lot of, like, people who have, like, boys who have all that muscles and stuff, I just can't. My ex had a bunch of all that, and the upkeep I have to do on myself when you're doing that kind of upkeep on yourself is just, yeah, it's too much. I'd much rather not that. And then people are hitting on him all the time. I don't like that either. Not a fan. Not a fan. That's a potential factor, yes. Oh. So we're pretty close to the end of season 3, 4, 3, 4. I think we're on the last season and we're on like episode 10 or something. So we're so close. We can taste the Umbrella Academy. But yeah, I'll tell you, when Phil's playing video games with all y'all and I'm just hanging out doing this, I'm probably watching Hamilton. It's so easy to crochet by, and I like all the songs, and I'm singing along, and Elizabeth, I'm pretty sure you've heard me singing along. But yesterday was date night. I always forget, because Phil will like ask me, well, what do you want to do? And I'm like, well, if you ask me what I want to do for it, I don't want to do anything. Nothing. Why? What do you want to do? And it's like, and it's Monday night, and that's date night every single Monday, and I forget every single Monday. At least I'm home now. Oof. There's one I missed, and it was bad. I shouldn't. Oof. Don't miss date night. Don't do that. Get in trouble. And man, I forget. So he looks at me all squirrely whirly. I'm like, I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't care. I'm so tired. I can go to bed at 8 o'clock. What? Hey, bub. Oh my gosh. I wish I could take a picture of you. You're so cute. Yes, watch Hamilton and it. I'll probably be watching Hamilton and doing so. Well, no, I have to do this registry. I have to finish it. Because these invites are going to go out and people are going to start RSVPing and they have to know. You have to know what I need. They're needs. They are not wants. Okay. There is a vase. Couple of vases that I put on Crate and Barrel. Registered for at Crate and Barrel. And the reason I want them is because my bouquet is going to be fake flowers. And I want to take it home and kind of separate it and put it into vases. And then just have it for the rest of my life. And those vases, I think, will be good for, I don't know, 100 years. My parents are on their, 49th, 50th wedding anniversary this year. So I think that vase I would keep around for quite some time. And there's some bowls, like a wooden bowl. Those are for vegetables and for fruit. So they're not just sitting on the bar. Because you put fruit in bowls, I guess. Logan thinks this is a video chat. And he says, hi! Hi, Logan! Hello! Alright, Elizabeth. Next time I watch Hamilton and you guys are playing video games, I'm going to sing real loud so you can hear me. It's usually the harmony that I'm singing, too. Because I was in choir once, and now I think I'm just a famous singer. Whatever. Phil doing karaoke, now that's a sight. We did karaoke on our first date. Well, I did. I don't remember if he sang or not. But he drove us home, so that's good. He probably didn't. He probably didn't sing. But I do remember the bartender put our tab under Pretty Lady because I kept asking for a bunch of drinks. I was showing off my drinking skills right off the rip. I wasn't scared. I'm like, let me do everything I can to push this fellow away. Super funny. I was a trip. Our dates were ridiculous. We did some dumb junk. And by that I mean like there was a raccoon out in the street. And I was waiting for Phil to come over. For Phil? Yeah. And there was a raccoon out in the street laying there. And I thought he was like just snoring because he was drunk or had overeaten in the dumpster. Well, no, he'd gotten hit by a car and he was breathing and gurgling his own blood. So then I felt like a jerk. Great. So Phil comes over and we all go out into the street and we help this raccoon die. That's a date. We did something after that. I forget. We probably watched Doctor Who and drank, but that's something. That's an activity. Talk about free first date activities. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Okay, it's fine. He is a pretty solid singer once you get him going. You gotta get him in the right mood. We're real party animals. We just don't get out much. Those are his words, not mine. I think he's trying to not get excited about the wedding in case it doesn't happen. But if we don't shut down soon, I think it will happen, so it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, that's a real story. I mean, you can't make that up. I can't remember what else we did that day. But we disposed of it in the, like, dumpster. Like, it's a trash can, but it's one of the big ones that, like, they go down the street and then they pick it up and dump it. And there's so many flies. Oof. Because, remove the dead carcass and the flies will go away. That was rough. I couldn't believe I saw him again after that, because that was a strange day. I have all sorts of weird first dates. I'm good at that. It's fine. And we were both seeing other people, too, so that was interesting. Like, I was dating, like, just dating. And everybody else just fell away. I keep doing the same dumb junk. What am I doing? Well, my drink's working. I'm mellowing out. But yep, just for you, Elizabeth, I'm going to sing really loud next time. But I'm not going to be home for a while. Probably this weekend. Saturday. Be ready. See if we can get Phil to sing along too. How about that? But he loves playing with you. Oh yeah, so yesterday I got him talking about the video game that they're all playing. That y'all are playing. And telling me all about all the different things and the different bosses and mini bosses and how to... Oh no. How to do what and however. Oh goodness. There was a lot. So I think Dusty was singing a little Hamilton while we were playing. Yeah! Okay, good. It's my fault. It's hands down all me, man. And I just love the songs. I need a drink. Jason and I are arguing about how old the dog is. Who cares how old the dog is? When did you get her? You've had her at least since 2014. As you were just nodding and saying, that's great, honey. Kind of. I was asking questions. I was asking some good ones. I think I made a boo-boo. How do I skip one? I have one too many. What if I just grab them both? I'll do that. Because it's a front post, no one will notice. Yeah. Ain't no one gonna notice that. Alright, and then this one. And then this is a... Is that what I did over here? Yes. No. What am I doing? Hold on. But then if I skip one, I have to skip two, which puts me... Okay. Oh, cheese and rice. Maybe I should do that back here. No, ain't no one gonna notice. Okay. Ha. 1, 2. But then... Wait, but why is it like that? It's fine. No one cares. It's fine. No, I did ask questions about things. Oh, yeah. Good story, bro. He would say something and I would ask a couple of actual questions. Like, I was really listening. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't describe it to you, but mostly because I was so tired. But yes, I listened. I'll do the same thing over here. Am I wrong? No, right here. Phil's home. About to hear him come upstairs. We'll see what he does. Okay, and we skip one. How many did I skip? Oh my gosh. It's fine. It's going well. It is going well. I've been able to hide all my mistakes so far. Which means success. What time is that? He's home early. He's home really early. Okay, that's in the hall. This one. This one. I'm going to skip one. Alright, got it. Nailed it. Hi. Noelle and Elizabeth say hi.
Hi.
Did you go to Kroger? Yeah, Noelle says hi, Phil, in all caps. She and Jason are arguing about how old the dog is.
What does that have to do with anything?
We're just talking. Elizabeth gives a wave emoji.
Okay.
Okay. Good story.
Yep, apparently. Yes, I went to Kroger.
Oh, okay, just checking.
I just got propane. That's it.
Yeah. Is this right? I feel like I'm doing it wrong. She's almost 5. She's almost 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So, you've heard my complaints. What are y'all's complaints? You got any? I hope I did this right. Oh my. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. I was just repeating how old she is. Oof. I need another drink. It's Tuesday, it's after 5, and I am kidless, so I get to do all the things. I'm picking up a custom doggo. Oh! That I set aside and I didn't write. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Apparently my drink's working. I didn't write down where it was, so it is going well. Oof. Oh, you didn't write it down. Wait a minute. So did you hide it from yourself accidentally? Oh, wait. You didn't write down where you stopped. I've done that. I did that just with this one. Oh, it was bad. I had to watch the whole video to figure out where I was. Oh my gosh, can we get Phil on to do some crafting too? No, Jason. Crafting is my hobby. Like, working out is Phil's hobby. I don't want anything to do with that. He doesn't want anything to do with this. This is for me. And he hates lives. He doesn't do well on camera. Oh, yeah. When you... Oh. But yeah, I understand because I just did the same thing with this blanket. I totally didn't write down or like mark where I had stopped in the pattern. And I'm like, I guess I'm watching the whole video again to see how I am. Or see where I am. Ooh. Yeah, see, separate hobbies. I don't want to do with the working out. It's my number one no. I will not work out with a boy. No. No PTSD moment, but no. It's fine. I've been there, done that. Not doing it anymore. This is my hobby. You used to do a rush job. Oh no, so I didn't leave my row counter on like I normally do. Oh sis. Oh sis, I'm sorry. It's tough to try to figure out when you go backwards. Well, yeah. Yeah. It's hard to... I thought I was on row like... What? What is this? Yeah, I thought I was on row before the Alpine. Where is that? Like 26. I'm on row 35. So I understand. I think I messed this row up. No, it was just 2 extra stitches. It's not a problem. But why? Oh. I found out why. It's fine. Alright, so we are about to start making, and by we I mean Phil, are about to start making dinner. And I should probably go so I can pretend to help. Or at least get started on the rest of my junk for today. Ooh! I got my phone's doing all sorts of stuff. Ah! Alright. Enjoy your dinner. Have a great night. Thank you all for joining me. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know. Probably not. I'm going to be a big ball of nerves. I better not. You're the best. Alright, okay, bye!